where people become masters at pointing the finger at other people as to reasons why things don't get done. I think there's too much explanation that goes on. But the bottom line is you ain't getting it done. And if you're not getting it done, I need somebody that can get it done.
Alrighty. Good morning, everyone. Can you guys hear me loud and clear? Let me know in the chat box. Just give me a 111 or something, so I know I can hear, or you can hear me and you can see my screen. All right, 111, amazing, great. Okay, let's dive straight into it. Let's see what the market has done yesterday, if we had some opportunities to react on the different price reps I shared. But before I start with that, I want to go over the news, of course, because this is also a very important thing when it comes down to trading. I just check the Forex Factory, I see where the red flags are, and then I know that around these periods of time, I need to pay attention to the charts. All right, so for today, we do have some Euro news coming in at 9. We also have some USD news coming in at 2:30. This is the unemployment claims, so this could have some pretty big impact. So please be aware when you're looking at USD pairs at 2:30 that there is a news event coming in. Okay, so good. Let me check what happened. So first of all, let's take a look at Euro JPY. For Euro JPY, I wasn't fully convinced about the breakout. Like you can see, we tried to really break out here, but it was just a rejection. I really want to get like that proper breakout, that proper candle closure below our support zone. Okay, the chart is looking pretty nasty. We don't really have a direction that we can follow, so I'm just gonna delete this, and I'm pretty sure we will get some good price reps for today. Other pairs, better structure. Okay, so then we have GA. I'm also going to delete that one, or yeah, I'm also going to delete that one. I'm not fully convinced anymore about that chart, so I will basically just make sure we have like clean new charts that we can trap, that we can look at for today. Okay, then we had a lot of different pairs that we were looking for the retest. So first of all, we had USD CHF. I was looking to really get that retest back into the zone, but it's basically doing exactly the same like it did before. All right, we had the breakout, but the market never really came back to the retest levels that we wanted to see. Okay, exactly the same thing here. Market broke out, but it never really came back to the zone or to the retest level that we wanted to see. Okay, so for you, Chef, we didn't have any opportunity here. Still, we are really like creating that staircase, but sometimes you will see that the market doesn't retest the levels we're looking for, and that's not no problem. All right, we have pairs enough, we have price ups enough on a day, so why should we worry about something like that? Exactly the same thing for euro pound. We never really came back. We are still like in these lower levels here. We did had a retest here, a very quick one, but I'm personally more I prefer more the longer time retest, because then you have more probability that you're really in that trending market and that you can run that trade all the way down with this downtrending movement. Okay, Euro CHF, exactly the same thing, never came back. But remember, guys, we got that beautiful entry on this wick right over here at the beginning of the week. So if you reacted right over here, you already have a potential of almost a 120 pips move here. Okay, so yeah, I don't usually show this a lot, but like you can see, if you have like that longer retest and not just these small retests here, you have a higher probability of that beautiful downtrending movement. Then we have Euro AD. I was waiting for that retest here, but market just keeps on dropping. I'm gonna keep it. Okay, I want to see if we can get back today or maybe tomorrow. If not, I will simply wait for some new structure. So if the market just decides to keep on moving to the downside from this point, then I'm simply gonna wait for some new structure and maybe see a breakout retest to retest this supply level. Okay, so this is the opportunity or possibility we have for Euro AUD. Alrighty. Good. NZD Canadian. This was also a beauty, guys. I can delete this one right now. This was also a beautiful idea from the beginning of the week. We had that breakout. Market came back for the retest. and now we went all the way higher. I think it was like around 100 pip, 110 pips, something like that. Opportunity here from that first breakout. Okay, of course we have some new structure, so we can wait now for the next retest and maybe follow up that uptrending market that the market is creating. For NZD-JPY, exactly the same thing. Market broke out. Now I'm waiting for that retest to get a proper retest in this to see if we can get back to the zone, yes or no. For GSHEV, exactly the same thing. Market broke out. I'm waiting to get the market back for the retest. Let's see if we can get that today, yes or no. And then we have Canadian CHF, which is also exactly the same thing. Market broke out. I'm really interested in this supply level over here. We created some illiquidity here on this level. So there are high chances that the market will take out that liquidity and then keeps on following up on the downtrending movement we have seen for the last couple of days. Okay. Then we had NZD USD. For NZD USD, like you can see, we had that retest. I was waiting to get the market a little deeper. This didn't happen. Okay, market just decided to go higher from that point. If you reacted already, if you found yourself an entry on this point, congratulations. I personally didn't. And I missed this one completely because, yeah, I was waiting to get the market below these lows to then follow up on that uptrending movement. This didn't happen, so we simply move on to the next pairs. And that was for yesterday, AUD USD. All right, we had that breakout. I was interested in this level over here. Market went a little deeper here during the evening, but then started to rise up again. Okay, I think we are around a 30 pip reaction here. Depends a little bit on where you reacted, but let's just say you took it from my entry. You already have an opportunity of 35 pips potential here. Okay, I would be looking, of course, for at least a 1 on 3, which is 45 pips in my case, because I have a 15 pip stop. All right, so 1 on 3 risk to reward. We are running. Let's see if we can get there, yes or no. Okay, I do gonna delete this one because I do like the structure that the market has created, and we can maybe use this for today. Then we have Euro USD, almost exactly the same thing. Also an idea from yesterday. We saw the market coming back all the way to this demand level. It went a little lower than I expected, but like you can see, this should be a risk-free idea already because the market took off for 23 pips. We did see some drawdown yesterday, around 11 pips, something like that. But now we are in some good profits. Let's see if we can get back all the way back to this supply level. Would be a beautiful 60 pip opportunity, or of course, first focus on a 1 on 3 risk to reward, which is 45 pips, something like that. Okay, so let's see if we can get there. Let's see if we can hit these take profits for Euro USD. Then we have USD Canadian. For me personally, this was a stop profit. This was break even. First, we broke out, came back for the retest, reacted beautifully on the supply zone that I was interested in. We took off for like, I'm not sure how deep it went, but yeah, 24 pips, something like that. So it should be risk-free. Break even got hit. We tested some higher levels and then we started dropping. All right, so it depends a little bit where you reacted, but there were some opportunities here. All right, so for example, here with this rejection, if you go to the lower time frames, you have that 30-minute engulfing, you have that 15-minute tweezer top. So here, this 30-minute engulfing triggered beautifully and went to the downside, or you just reacted here on this higher level. All right, like you can see, you have the evening start on 30, you have the engulfing on the 15, you have the 50, the 1 hour time frame reacting pretty strong. Also the 4 hour, if I'm not mistaken, rejected pretty good. So yeah, there were different opportunities. For me, it ended up breaking. Okay, so it depends a little bit for you what happened with this idea. Alrighty, good, and that's it. The only pairs I want to keep from yesterday, we had a lot of different price drops, of course, but the only ones I'm keeping, of course, Euro USD, just to follow up where we will get with that entry. And then we have the other ones where we are waiting for the retest. So Euro AUD, NZD Canadian, NZD JPY, GSHEV, and Canadian CHF. Okay, good. Are there any pairs you are looking for? Let me know in the chat box if you have any pairs that you say like, yeah, I do like this structure. I do like this price trap for today. Let me know. Always nice to see what you guys are looking for, or girls, of course. So for AD USD, like I said, I really, really do like the structure. We have some good support zones. And of course, here the resistance. Let's see what the market will do with that. So that's numero uno. There we go. Make sure it's good on the wick. There we go. Let me put this here. There we go. That's the first one, the first new one for today. Don't forget, we are running this with a buy because of the breakout of that resistance zone. Then we have this support zone. Please pay attention, of course, with the support zone. If we have a low breakout reacting on the demand levels, remind yourself we are running in a down in an uptrending market. All right, so we prefer breaking the resistance, not the support. But if we do break that support, I don't want to see a big breakout. I want to see like something like this. Okay, so if the market comes back, something like this, boom, boom. Okay, because if we go first before the retest all the way to this demand level, this could be just a retest of this broken resistance. Okay, so please be aware of that. We prefer uptrending markets, or we prefer uptrending breakouts and not downtrending, because the market is uptrending for the last couple of weeks. Okay, so that's for AUD USD. AUD did follow up the clean move from yesterday. We had this breakout retest. Told you guys you could wait for some new price action to see the market going down again, and that's exactly what happened. 1 hour was rejecting, 30 minutes showed us an engulfing candle, 50-minute time frame. Yeah, pretty good. So yeah, it was a good one. I personally missed it. It is what it is, of course. Let's just use this new support zone and see if we can follow up that downtrending market, because the market is downtrending for the last couple of weeks, days. Like you can see here, breakout, retest happens again and again and again. Let's see if we can get another one. There we go. I gotta be honest, I really like AD pairs. One of my favorites, because they respect the structure pretty good. This needs to be retest. There we go. Resistance, et voila. That's for AD and ZD. Euro JPY, I'm gonna leave it alone. I just don't like the chart anymore. For Euro Canadian, I will just be waiting for some structure, some obvious structure, proper highs and lows. At this moment, I don't really see them. Yeah, with Euro Pound, I do like that resistance zone. So this one here, we can also use this support. We didn't really confirm that support yet, but I do like the structure when we zoom out. This is something I check for people who do not know this, watching the recording or here live right now. I always zoom out just to check the zones, just to check how the market is reacting on these zones in the past. And that way you can really, yeah, check if this is like a strong zone we can use for our price traps, yes or no. Alrighty. So good. This is another one. Downtrending direction at this moment, so we prefer to follow that trend. But if we break to the upside, we do have that opportunity to catch the reversal. There's always a little bit more risk to that, but it's also very, very powerful. If you can catch the change in direction from the start, it can be crazy. Like in the past, I had this a few times with ADJPY, one of my favorites. Like it, nope. GN also gonna leave it alone. NZD Canadian waiting for the retest, also waiting for the retest. For NZD USD, we can do the same. We can just simply use that new resistance zone here. And it's a little bit the same like we have seen on AD USD. We have this new support zone, but if I want to see that breakout to the downside, remember, first of all, we prefer the trending direction. What is the trending direction? If you look at this, of course, this is uptrending, okay? So we want to see the retest right now and follow up of that uptrend. But if the market decides to go to the downside, of course, we can also follow that up. And that's the power of pressure. We can have, we can really almost react on the very first opportunities the moment the market decides to go to the other direction, okay? First, the break of the supports. There we go. And now let's see if we can get that proper retest to follow up that uptrending market. USD Canadian, we do had some new good structure here. First, we had this low over here, but because we have the breakout of that low and now the retest, we have some new structure that we can focus on. So we have that new support zone here. And of course, the resistance zone right over here. Also, a pair that I do like, USD Canadian, sometimes it can give you these insane good movements, breakouts, retests. Just check the previous opportunity we had a little bit higher in the chart, following that downtrending market. I will show you in a moment. So, break resistance, there we go. Was right over here, the breakout, the retest, boom. Crazy move. Also right over here, breakout, retest, boom. Same here. Just backtest this. Just go into the charts and mark up the structure. See how powerful the price trap strategy is, or how powerful just a support and resistance can be. I know there's a lot of like rumors, or how do I call it, in between the traders that support and resistance doesn't exist, blah blah blah. Trading this for 5 years, so I guess it's existing. I guess it's here. All right. Nope, don't like it. Euro CHF, no. The CHF pairs, it stays difficult for me. I need to get used to these nasty candles. Get CHF. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep everything we have here for today. All right. So we have a total of 10 price traps, more than enough. All right. We have 3 red flags, which means these 3 we are waiting for the breakout: AD USD, Euro pounds, and USD Canadian. Next to USD Canadian, we have Euro AUD, where we are waiting for the retest. Like I said, if we keep on dropping too much, I'm simply gonna wait for a new structure, like the market creating highs and lows, to maybe have an opportunity to take that trade to the upside for the retest of the supply zone. All right. So please remind yourself to that. Then we have NZD Canadian. Simply want to follow that uptrend. Let's see if we can do that with the retest. Exactly the same with NZD JPY. And then we have GSHF and Canadian CHF, which are both looking to go to the downside. Let's see if we can get a proper retest of this. I gotta be honest here with Canadian CHF. This zone over here could be the first one. All right, so please be aware of that. A pretty big gap here, but this could be the first one where the market will react, and that we do not get higher to the supply zone. Okay. For GSHF, it's pretty much the same here. We could react here around this area. This is not exact, of course. I'm just giving you areas. And then you have the higher levels, all right? So this supply level over here, something like that, all right? So 2 different opportunities to take this one to the downside. AD waiting for that retest. Of course, this is also a little bit the same like we have seen with the CHF pairs. This is like the first area. You cannot see it because of my horizontal line, but this is the first area, and the second one is a little higher here. Okay, so let's see which one we can get. As the USD, pretty simple. Okay, this is just waiting for the retest. And then, of course, we have our green flag. Which one was it? Oh, Euro USD. This one is now rejecting pretty much to the downside. I'm not going to do anything with this today. This is just to see if we can hit our take profits we are looking for, yes or no. Okay, and that will be it for the price trends. Let me give you a quick look on Bitcoin. Like you guys know, I just love to do that. Also, it's just respecting my analysis so good. I'm going over this every single day. Sadly enough, I didn't show this, or I didn't record yesterday, but I'm pretty sure the recording from Tuesday showed you that I was looking at this level to see the market respecting this and to drop from that point on. All right. So now, if we take a look to the lower time frames, it's still exactly the same thing that I said yesterday. We do have that breakout. We are breaking the structure over here, so we could expect a retest and then the drop further. All right. To really get the continuation of the long-term downtrend we have seen here on the daily time frame, I want to see this low getting broken. All right, then I will have the confirmation that the market will attack these lows again. Okay, so but at this point everything is running so good just by following the market structure. Okay, so first I was following this market structure. You see the breakout of the high, retest, boom, market made lower high. We went a little lower to create a supply zone, but from that point on, if you just follow the structure, break of the high, retest, break of the high, retest, break of the high, retest, again and again and again. All right, please just backtest this. I'm gonna keep repeating it because it's so powerful. Basically, by having this skill, by really understanding the market structure, this could change your life completely. This little skill, recognizing market structure, knowing what the good moments are to invest or trade, it can change your whole life. All right, so take the time to really get into this. I don't understand how people can be lacking motivation, lacking time to be in the charts, to backtest, and to keep on going with their trading. I cannot understand how people can be like that. This skill set is insane. See the long-term vision and don't focus too much on these short-term results, because short-term results are just a reflection of your journey and your lessons you're going through at this moment. All right, that doesn't mean that the long term, if it's bad, of course, that the long term won't get good. All right, just keep on going, keep your head up, and keep your eyes focused on the vision that you created for yourself. If you don't have it, work with it. All right, think about your goals, think about why you're doing this, think about why you're behind these charts, why do you want all this money. All right, and then you will see that your vision will be strong, and you don't really need that motivation to get behind the charts. I'm not motivated every single day. I'm not, but I'm still here. That's the difference. All right, it's the same like going to the gym. If I personally don't feel like going to the gym, I am going. This is where the difference is made between the successful people and the people who stay in the same place. All right, good. I think this is good to end off the session. We had some beautiful price drops yesterday, beautiful opportunities, AD USD, Euro USD, USD Canadian, NZD Canadian, Euro CHF. These are all the profitable price drops we had this week. And now we have some good opportunities again. So I will share all the pairs into the Telegram channel. I will share the links in the Discord. And for the Telegram channel, we see each other back next week, 8:30 a.m. On Tuesday. Brussels time zone, of course, or European Central time zone, for a brand new price trap session. All right, and a brand new price trap week, let me call it like that. Okay, so thank you all for being here. I wish you the best, and we see each other very soon again. Ciao ciao.